I think that when SpaceX AI gets onto this moon and they kind of form their own colony, making it a base for us, I think it's going to be much easier to form a production like line setup there to build probably the data AI centers, probably to build Starlink satellites and start launching them off of the moon's gravity, because I think the moon's gravity is only 1/3 of Earth's. So you can only imagine that it takes so much energy, so much fuel to burn and to get out of this atmosphere and into space, right? So that's what I think that the moon base idea slash production and making it a home base for us as humans is going to come more into more into frame, right? Into picture with this, because of the fact that they can start making their own stuff in order for us to launch into space. All right. So, building on the moon, turning dust into infrastructure, right? Anyways, one of the most important uses of regolith is construction. Instead of transporting steel and concrete from Earth, astronauts can use lunar soil to build structures directly on the moon. For example, regolith can be heated and fused into solid blocks, much like bricks. It can also be used in 3D printing systems to create entire habitats layer by layer. Imagine a robotic printer building a moon base using nothing but local dust. That is just absolutely crazy, with just moon base up top and just all the habitats down below, with having your, your hydroponics down below, anything that you can do and have a colonization underneath the surface, right? That almost reminds me of Total Recall from Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? When they were on Mars. So this approach is already being tested by organizations like NASA, which has funded research into regolith-based construction. Landing pads, roads, and protective walls could all be made from this material. The benefit is simple. Instead of spending enormous amounts of money launching building materials into space, we use what's already there. Regolith becomes the moon's version of concrete. That is crazy to even think that we can use the materials on the moon to make us our own society, right? That is just crazy.